Alright, part 2 of my 78 scores, or my collection. Start with this next one. Here's Bluing the Blues, flip side. Ringtail Blues. It's part of it's its original Columbia 78 label on there. Yeah, it's its original label, yeah. Just it's a blue label, look at that. Yeah, I think it's in its original label, but I am not too sure if that's true or not, but that's okay though. I might have lied, but I can't tell. Here's Who's That Pretty Baby, flip side. I'm making believe that I don't care. Here's Just Blue, flip side. You'll find old Dixieland in France, and it's by the melody of Foxtrot. Yeah, Foxtrot, that's old news. My country. Here's Many Times, flip side. Mission on Street, Augustin Love Walked In, and what's the other one on this one? Many Times, Ebb Tide, and A Cambir. Yep, I also have that one too on a cassette. 78 A Cambari, something like that, but I'm not too sure how you pronounce it. But here's Oh Babe, and yep, it's kind of cracked, not in good condition. I might have to throw this one out too. Flip side is Halls of Ivy. Some more. Gee, but I hate to go home alone. Flip side, Nobody Lied. There you go. This next one is Was there ever a pale like you? Flip side is You're a Million Miles from Nowhere. Here's another Decca record. I like the Decca records, as I mentioned. The Hot Canary, flip side is Jailhouse. Jailhouse. I think that's how you say it, but I can't really say that well on that record because it's kind of dusty. Here's Joyride, flip side, Melody of Love. And it's also a dot record release too. Here's Via Contas You Bingo, I think. Flip side is Heart of My Heart, the Jones Boys, and the Heartbreaking Wolves. Yeah, this record's not in very good condition. So there's actually more 78s like these, but I'm not going to show them right now. I'll show them in probably the next part. But now here's some more 78s I'll be pleased to show you. Yep, we got a bunch more, so let's get to it. Somebody Loves Me, flip side is I Know That You Know. Here's Love Theme, and it was part of the Glenn Miller story. And yep, in the honor of the Glenn Miller story, I'm going to play this one, the Love Theme. I'm going to play this one on my 1975 GE Wildcat record player because in the honor of my favorite big band leader, I chosen to play this one. Because in the honor of my favorite big band leader. So let's see if this works. Will this work? And yep, it's working, so let's get to it. Yep, this is part of the Glenn Miller story, it says on the label there. And I'll tell you the flip side of that later, but let's get to some more. Here's Akenberry, like I already talked about. Flip side is Till They've All Gone Home. And this is Southland by Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys. Flip side is Deep Waltz. Here's I'll Love You in My Dreams. And the flip side, Gifting and Dreaming. Here's more 78s, After You've Gone. And the flip side is I Can't Believe That You're in Love with Me. Here's 12th Street Rag. Yeah, I already talked about that in another 78, but I'm not going to mention that again. But flip side is Sweet Lorraine. Here's Feuding and Fighting by Dorothy Shay. Yeah, Dorothy Shay, which was... Yeah, Shay's also the same last name as Carly Shay in the TV series of iCarly. But flip side is Say That We're Sweethearts Again. Here's Marinito by Joan Weber. And flip side, Let Me Go Lover. Here's Sunless Stillness. Flip side is El Magnifico, something like that. I don't know. But here's Pretty Mary. Flip side, Dixie Cannibal. And Apple Blossoms and Chapel Bells. Very good song by, and this is a Caton Tunes release. Yep, this is the, yep, it's another one by Foxtrot. But it's pretty good. Flip side, It's Wonderful World. Another good song. Easter Parade by Eddie Dutchin. Flip side, Why Do I Love You? Yep, and it's a pretty good one, I guess, but let me show you this one. Cowboy Stomp. Flip side, A Sweet Kind of Love. Oh, the record, the 78 is over. Yep, that was Love Theme, done by the Glenn Miller Orchestra. Yep, there you go with that one. And I'll tell you the flip side on that one, The Creep. Here's Pretty Little Pretty Goat, and flip side is Caribbean. Here's a Benny Goodman 78, As Years Go By Eddie Lawrence. Flip side is The Eagles Said No. Very good song, and I believe it's one of the famous songs ever. Yep, it's one of the famous songs ever, I think, in my opinion. It's a great song, The Eagles Said No. Very good song on a 78, part of the oldies. Here's an MGM record, My Love by Joni James. Flip side is You're Fooling Someone. Stumbling. Flip side, Too Many Times. That's For Me. And flip side is Call of the Canyon. And Here's Something, Angry. Flip side, Mickey. And yep, if you play this on the record player, yeah, it will have a couple of repeats in here. Yeah, it does have some repeats on here. Yeah, if the needle goes right there, yeah, it will keep repeating and everything. And of course, some people know that's not good for the needle to do, because yeah, it will ruin the record's already ruined, but yeah, it will ruin the needle even worse. Here's The Glowworm. Flip side, Penguin at the Wardrobe. And here's another one, Stumbling. Flip side, Estilo. Here's Sitting in the Sun. Flip side, Hey Joe. Serenade of the Bells. Flip side, Pass of the Peach Pipe. Running on the Rails. Very, very good song. And yeah, it's a very good song. Very, very good song by the Columbia Orchestra. Very good song. Flip side, String O' Passion. And I'll show you one last one before we go. Prelude in the C sharp minor, which I uploaded, and it's a very good song by Frankie Carroll and his Sunrise Serenaders. And yep, he was at the piano. He was playing that song on the piano, which is one of my favorite instruments. And Barracuda. Alright, we'll stop here for part 2 of my 78 record collection. I'll see you in part 3.